Uh, okay. Hi, this is my very first video ever to upload ever on YouTube. So I just want to get something clear, and I want to tell tell everybody something because this has been okay. People have been really dramatic about this. People have been wanting this for a long time, and ever since this whole guest character announcement for it started, people have been dramatically and so dramatic about it, and just so upset. Okay, Tekken 7. Okay, I want to clear something up. I'm not fanboying. I'm not just a Street Fighter fanboy. I played all the Tekkens 1 through 6. Tekken Tag Tournament 1. The only one I haven't played is Tekken Tag Tournament 2. And this is going to be my very first Tekken in a very long time. Besides 6, who I played a few years ago. So anyway, I want to say this. Tekken 7. Okay, everyone was super hyped. A little disappointed about the Lucky Chloe thing, the Shaheen thing. And I understand that. And a little bit disappointed there's no Eddie Gordo or Christie. And there's another thing about that I really wanna say and clear up. Okay, people. The character roster for Tekken 7, it's not even finalized. Beta Retribution is just gonna come out next month, and in the arcades, and on console next year, early 2017. There's still, the character roster isn't even finalized. They said the character roster's not even finished yet. There's more like 14 characters. There's to be more revealed, I think. Like 14, I think. And there's more characters to be revealed. So there's possibly an Eddie Gordo, Christie, and whoever you guys adore in the Tekken franchise. So anyway. Okay, listen. I want to talk about the Akuma thing. I think this is a great idea, okay? Great idea to end a saga. After all, they said this is the end of the Mishima clan saga, right? End of the Mishima clan saga. So, listen, people. People said Jin is the one. Jin Kazama, the youngest of the Mishima clan, and pretty much the strongest one. Okay, look, the new poster boy at Tekken, and okay, here's the thing. Jin is the hero, I get it, but he's turning evil, people. He's turning evil. So honestly, he's going crazy like Heihachi and Kazuya. Okay, look, Kazumi's words. If I die, if I can't stop Heihachi, you must do it for me. And unfortunately, my dear son Kazuya. Okay, look. The only reason she said Kazuya, that's her saying, if he goes crazy like Heihachi, kill him too. Ooh. So honestly, she knew he'd turn evil too. So honestly, he has to go. And Jin, ever since he was born, people said he was the hero and he's the guy that can do it. But here's the thing. Him and Lars, right? Well, let's just stay on Jin. Jin is Kazuya Mishima and Heihachi Mishima's son and grandson. So that technically means he's blood to the Mishima clan. So technically he's a Mishima too. If it's the end of the saga and all the Mishimas are gonna die, so technically he really is a Mishima too. So that means he has to die too. So, like, do you know, and he's super OP as fuck. Nobody in the Tekkenverse can beat him. Not even Kazuya. He has the Devil Jin too. He's the master of the Devil Jin. But then his son took over. Nobody can beat Jin, and he's basically evil now. So, honestly, he's crazy like them too. So, technically, him and Kakuma are gonna have to cross paths, and for Kazumi's sakes, probably wants him dead too, since he's just as crazy. Well, he's going just as crazy, really. Also, it's just a game, people. It's just a game. And the only reason... Okay, look. Harada-san said, Tekken Cross Street Fighter, it depends how the success of Street Fighter V and Tekken 7, right? It depends on those games. Like, their success. Not by sales, not just by sales, but how the games are going to turn out in story wise and gameplay wise, and how they're going to be connected together. And also, if it's by sales, it makes perfect sense. I mean, Tekken Cross Street Fighter, it's Tekken and Street Fighter, so it has to depend on Street Fighter 5 and Tekken 7 because it's about Street Fighter and Tekken together in one game. Does that not make sense? So honestly, he wants people to show if they want it. If they want it. Do you guys like? He's trying to show you guys if you want Tekken Cross Street Fighter. That's why he said it depends how the success goes on Tekken 7 and Akuma being in it, because he's actually a test for the game too. He's a test for the game, see how it's going to play, and see if everyone's going to like playing as Ryu, Ken, or anybody who plays like Akuma and Street Fighter and Tekken Cross Street Fighter. And plus, this is the first game that Tekken is a Tekken alone, besides Namco Cross Capcom, not those action role-playing games like Project X Zone. Tekken alone, the series, like their biggest franchise right now, or the second big next to Pac-Man, has ever done a crossover with any other fighting game. And Street Fighter is a perfect choice. I mean, Tekken is an inspiration of Street Fighter. I mean, Karada-san even said that, just so you know. Look at the Tekken Cross Street Fighter 2010. Even though he said he's been inspiration inspired by, but you'll find out when you watch that interview. So anyway, it's just a game, okay? After all, like I said, Jin is a Mishima. So honestly, he has to go too if it's the end of the Mishima clan saga. I mean, it's not like what they did to like Capcom did with did to the Tekken characters in no wait, it's not like DMC Devil May Cry, like, oh my gosh, they're changing all their looks and like changing all their looks and slapping the face of the fans. But I mean, you probably gonna feel that way, like a Street Fighter character killing Tekken characters. But here's the thing. Jin is a Mishima. I want you guys to get that. He can't end it because if they said it's the end of their saga, he has to die too. I just want everybody to get that. And people all saying Tekken Cross Street Fighter is dead just because Harada-san said it depends on the Street Fighter 5 and Tekken 7 sales. What the hell? Like, you guys said it's dead? Well, with that attitude, it might be dead. I mean, come on. I want Tekken Cross. You guys know you want it. You guys want it too. But at least support these games if you want it. I probably don't. It's not like all about support. It's about like how you guys like it, and like how well they're gonna do when you guys play them. Okay. He's not like trying to get you into like trying to make you kiss his ass and say you gotta buy this if you want this. Like, he wants you to show him if you guys want the game. Like, he's not gonna waste all his resource on a fighting game that he's been developing for years. For like, I don't know how, like 6 years now. Over for like nothing. Plus, Street Fighter X, this is the first time. Street Fighter is the first game to step into the world of Tekken. And Street Fighter X is a example like how Street Fighter characters can work in sidestepping. But here's the thing: Street Fighter X was made by a different team, right? It was made by a different team, not by the same Capcom team who created Street Fighter. But like I said, Tekken is a different fighting game engine, so they gotta see how, and it has higher quality. So they gotta see, so they gotta run some tests like creating. Okay. This is not like creating Capcom versus SNK, people, or Marvel versus Capcom, because they're both basically Street Fighter, by the Street Fighter engine. Marvel characters were perfectly fine in that. And King of Fighters, Fatal Fury, basically share a similar engine with Street Fighter. So basically that's how they can work to beam together. And honestly, you guys are really just not going to buy this over one guest character who's going to kill your favorite characters? Like, come on, really? Really? It's just a game. Just play games to have fun. Stop with all these fanboys like Akuma just ruined Tekken 7. Oh my god, it's just a game. I mean, Tekken has never had a guest character to actually like, okay, so Mortal Kombat can have guest characters, but Tekken can't. I mean, I know like you put them, like they're mad because they put them in the story. It's like gonna end it all, but come on, come on, don't be that dramatic. It's just a game. Okay? Plus, I think it makes sense for Tekken and Street Fighter to cross universes. I mean, they're the two best-selling fighting games of all time, so I don't see why they can't collide together. I mean, yeah. Well, that's all I have to say, possibly. And I hope you guys like this video. And I want to say this, AWP Williams or a Maximilian, I hope you guys see this, and because I'm a really big fan, and I want to say, if you guys like this video, just comment or something like that. Or, all right, thank you.